What is going on, folks? CJ Lauerman, aka That Sports Gamer here, head of Community 4 out of the Park Developments. Back on another lovely Tuesday. Continue our Burn the Ships Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. New ad alert. I didn't know they had this on New Era. Got the PR on the front. 21 on the back. Redacted on the back. Pretty pumped. This works good for the stream. This can do double duty with the Puerto Rico Voluntario stream that I do on Monday nights on my channel. Sadly, we lost in 7 games in the World Series last night. It was probably the most tragic out of the park baseball stream I've ever done. We played the entire World Series, and it was painful to say the least. You know what? Let me pull it up for you. I want you to see how things went. Let me I'll switch saves and show you that one. Start screen. It was I was dumbfounded most of the stream and in pain. Moral? No, just anguish. Voluntarios. I gotta switch to logo. Buddy made a logo. I'm very excited for that. Like, we played last night was the big night, going into the World Series against the Athletics. And it was just OTP at its finest, folks. Look at this. Game 1. Athletics defeat Puerto Rico Voluntarios 5-4. Sounds like, normal game. We went into extras. They walked it off in the 10th. We tied it in the 9th. They walked it off in the 10th. Painful. That was painful. Game 2. We win 5-4. We scored. They tied it in the 9th. We won it in the 10th. Game 3. Just a classic A's win, 1-0. No. They scored their 1 run in the 8th. And you're like, this is a nail biter. Can we have another 1-run game? Sure we can. Game 4, Puerto Rico Voluntarios defeat Athletics 4-3. Was it an easy game? No. They tied it in the 8th. We walked it off in the 9th. I want to say that was a Gunnar Henderson home run off Jose Urquidy. Yes, it was. Which one was that? That was this 4-3. And then we walk it off in the 14th. This is the longest game I've ever dealt with. I was like sick. Ohtani only went 4. That kind of sucks. Had to use the entire bullpen. Athletics win 6-2. That was just your standard. We were up 2. I was super excited, and then just they got 1. They got 3. They got 1. They got 1. Then we had to go to game 7. And then they dropped a 3 on us in the 3rd. We kind of knew it was there. Stressful. Very, very stressful. My dude struck out. You're not going to believe this stat line. Where is this? Give me the time frame. Last week. So this is essentially in the World Series. Dylan Cruz struck out 9 times. Royce Lewis struck out 9 times. Christian Moore struck out 9 times. Ohtani struck out 9 times. Spencer Steer struck out 9 times. Alvarez struck out 6 times. Actually, it's only the last 5 games of the World Series. These boys were putting up numbers in the K column. Painful. If you want to go watch that painful 3-hour stream, twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. But now it's time to burn the ships down. That's what we're here for. That's what we got to do. If we can get ourselves a new FA or 2 for the squad. We got to do our development lab. Oh, no, we started up the development lab. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with Spencer Steer in the game. He's like all greens and I think a blue, and he just cannot do anything. He hit a $199 in the playoffs. I think that's actually giving him too much respect, because I actually think he hit like a $130. Painful. Just painful to watch. Painful to be a part of. All right. Forget what we did last week. I know we went through all of our stuff. We gave a couple guys some minor league extensions. We want Finnegan for a couple more years. We want Urseg for a couple more years. We're bringing back Bednar. We're doing a bunch of things there. A bunch of the ARB guys, a bunch of these like relievers. I don't want to waste $1 on you. So Wentz, Birch Smith, Dennis Santana. You guys weren't great. Dennis Santana, 29, power pitcher, fly ball, unhappy. Unhappy about the record performance. You gotta give Dennis Santana a shot. 443. We'll throw Dennis Santana. Something. Swinsky, Holderman, Bednar, Cruz. Okay. Bailey Falter. Tim Mazza. I don't think we're doing anything with. I don't think we're doing anything with Tim Mazza. Finnegan, we're trying to get back. Did all this. What else? No drops aren't working? Hold on. Double check the droppy thing. Not that I have any power over it, but it says watch to earn drops. 2 details. Go to participating channels, including. Well, there's 2 sets of drops, I believe, seems to be up. Yeah, they usually take like a second to start up. I'm getting some Marvel Rivals drops. Oh. Well, I'll tell you if it's happening for me. It's no longer available. Yeah, it usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes, but let me look to see if I'm getting the same thing. Yep, just started going for me. 6% in 15 minutes. Just give it a minute. You'll see official 429.25 in your drops inventory. Twitch.tv/drops/inventory. If you click on that, you should see me pouring water from one water bottle to another. Yeah, official 429.25. Oh, the affiliate. You know, never really noticed that the affiliate drops are different. Interesting. I'm still watching an ad over here. Get out of here. Get out of here, ad. All right. So this is good. Free agents, I think we're set with. Do we have money? We have some money available for extensions. Okay. I'm dropping the price a little bit because we were kind of booty. Actually, were we better than Pythag? I already forgot. International amateurs, we're going to have to deal with that. We're also going to theoretically have to start thinking about our Netherlands team. We're going to have to do the rosters in for that in February. So we're probably not going to get to that this stream. Did we already start the development? I believe we did last week. Development labs full up. We got Connor Griffin working on the 2-strike approach. Gap power for Termar. Seth Hernandez working on control. Zach Brannigan working on plate discipline. Bubba Chandler secondary pitch movement or improvement. Harrington on movement. Gap power for Sethel and Cunningham. So we got that going for us. I would like another starting pitcher because I don't know. I'm not thinking Bubba Chandler's going to be ready yet. He threw a ton though, but I would like him to be ready for next season. I believe we need a AAA. We already look. We're working out here. Verlander retired, then we offered him the AAA coaching job. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else? Am I missing anything? Are we ready to start moving and a grooving? I think we're good, right? Free agency's not till the 24th. I'm not gonna lie, Kyle Tucker would be a huge addition to this team. Even Pete would be a huge addition also. Jared played pretty good, but not the power. Josh Naylor also would be good. I mean, we got some options. I assume the money's not going to be there for Kyle Tucker because he's probably going to want, I believe, somewhere in the range of a metric butt ton. Arbitration, coaching staff, development lab. I think we're actually ready. I think we are ready to go. So just go. Justin Verlander has reacted to his contract. Okay. Justin Verlander is going to be our AAA coach. He's going to be coaching the Indianapolis Indians. Good average to good relationships with everybody, except for these two dudes, which is fine. Holderman's going to be in the majors, I believe. So this should be good. Okay. I'm happy about that. I don't know if any of these guys are going to sign their contracts. Oh. We got Bednar on that 1 year deal for 6.5. He wanted like 6.8 in arbitration. That's good. Urseg we got, was that 2 years? 3 years, 1.5, 2.25, and 2.5. Love it. JD Stewart, this was a minor league deal if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Hudson Head till I'm dead. Also a minor league contract. Nick Solak, I want to say also a minor league contract. Okay. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These beautiful things. Okay. Guardians. What's up, guards? You want to give me Yordis Valdez, who seems okay. Quite good at defense. Mr. World, give it a minute and then hit refresh on the inventory page. You want to give me him. This guy. Gabriel Rodriguez. I mean, you guys are pretty much the same, but I'd rather keep the younger guy. And I assume this guy is I have to sign him, right? So, yeah, pass on that. Ooh, that's also possible. It's possible you've already got your drops from today. Gutierrez signs, Mike Burrow signs, Bragile. Navarro signs, Derek Hall signs, Sammy Siani signs, DJ Hilson signs. I've always seen an Orange Julius, never been to one. Where is this guy? Where's Nicolino? Message. You sure you set up the drops correctly? I'll double check with him. I know there's two separate ones right now. There's an official drops and an affiliate drops. So one may have stopped, but the other one may have started going. Also having multiple stream opens. Also, don't mute stream. Mute the tab. Bonus point. They want to send me Mitch Bratt, who I like, but I don't know if he's actually good. He's Canadian, though, so plus in my book. And Adrian Rodriguez, who's got stuff, no control. Hence the 11.6 and 5.3 walks per 9. For Caleb Ferguson, who we just extended. So I'm going to go against this. No offense. You guys see the one that says 429 official? Could also just be Twitch being Twitch. Could always just be Twitch being Twitch. Received a message. What do we got here? Ryder Ryan, we got him signed. Good, because I kind of like him, even though 30. Could be a bullpen piece. Socrates Burrito was so bad in the other franchise that I had to take him out of the lineup. Pretty good in AAA for us last year. The reliever we liked. Giovanni Placard. That was pretty good. Did we end up calling him up? No, we didn't end up calling him up. I feel like he's going to be a good middle guy for us. Either middle infielder, super utility kind of guy. Great glove to Brian Hayes. Love to see it. We got the Kyle Finnegan deal. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't know how he normally sets it up, but I think the official 429 ones can only be done here or Laptop Hound, if I'm reading this right. I think the other one is for the other affiliates. But I sent him a message to see if there was something he can look at. Why is this ad still playing? Ridiculous. Chase Shugart signed. Roberto Perez signed. Carlos Jimenez. This guy's in our Arizona. I don't know, his Arizona Fall League team. Year's best gloves. Look at Brian Hayes. What was his efficiency? 1,042. 13 errors. Okay. 961 percentage, 2.32 range, 5.30 range. Hey, you know what? That's pretty good. Check the development complex. All right. Frustrated, excelling. Love to see that. On track, some frustrated. Okay. Okay. Where are we with oh, all of our free agents signed. Okay. Try to snag any of these guys. Suspended for 7 weeks. What? Mm. Black ball side armor? No. I don't know. My drops look like they're going 40% of 15 minutes. Looks like this official 429.25 one is only for this channel and Laptop Hound. Make sure you don't have another stream open. That would be messing it up. That would be my guess. All right, what do we got here? Hector Rodriguez. Okay. What do we got to get to here? Free agency, that's the 24th. All right, let's just go. I think Laptop Hound's stream this afternoon paid out official packs, not affiliates. Assuming I'm reading this screen correctly. Oh no, Kirk Casale retired? What? We just got him. So he just signed a contract with us and then he's out? This is Tugboat, right? All right, we're getting Tugboat. I don't care who I got to give up. Caleb Ferguson. Tugboat pitched. Yeah, oh my God, we want Tugboat, but that's the problem here. Yeah, the ones from laptop are the official ones. That's why you're not doubling up. Yeah, I think Nicolino might have messed that one up. Listen, do we want Tugboat, even though it's going to cost us Caleb Ferguson? Ferguson, better, stuff, movement, home run rate. BABIP and control, go to Tugboat. Stuff potential, Tugboat. BABIP and control potential, Tugboat. Stamina, Tugboat. But it's Tugboat. Just can't do it. PB Eason with the raid. Let's go. Also, look at those follows going. We're 17 followers from 11,000. Doc on his channel would have counted as affiliate ones, so you'd only get the 5 from the laptop stream. This is not how we get Tugboat. I think that's what happened. I don't know if what's his name messed that up, and it wasn't laptop wasn't supposed to be in the official one. That might be my guess. Juan Nunez, power pitcher, so obviously we like him. This dude looks pretty legit. This guy does not look legit. Eh. Everybody wants Caleb Ferguson since we signed him to this great deal. No. No, sir. All right, let's do ARB. See if we can get lucky here. Zach Swincy's. We offered him 4.4. He's getting 4.67. Okay. We offered Holderman 1.7. He's getting 1.9. O'Neal Cruz. We offered him 3.8. He's getting 4. Ooh, we offered Falter 3.4 and he's getting 4.3. Yikes. Hey, we got Danny Santana at 1.6 instead of the 2.225. Okay. That works for me. That works for me. Free agency filings. Ooh, Domingo Mendoza. Okay, hold on. Why's he got to be fragile? Left-handed Panamanian. 6 foot 170. All right, free agents file. I would yell at Nicolino. Discord.gg/OOTP at Nicolino. What did you do? let's. We're not here. We're not there. I'll tell you that much. That would leave us 3 million. Listen, Josh Naylor is dying to be a Pirate right now. It's not even a question. How much did you make last year? 16? He's gonna laugh at me, so I'm gonna just do it. If I could get him for this, that's like a great. I think I'd be happy. What was our problem? Our lineup was too left-handed. Is that what the problem was last time? I think it was. That's the only problem with Josh Naylor. Granted, that's the problem with this guy, but that's not something. That's not a concern because he's gonna replace somebody. Players. Absolutely not. What? Who's this guy? An international free agent? Out of the Giants, became a minor league free agent. What? Yeah, definitely. Who's our shortstop? You know what? I'm gonna have to ask who's our this for every question. We got Peguero. We got Tamar. Tamar. This is really like I need an answer from Kyle Tucker like ASAP. Josh Naylor wants how much? Oh, damn. I'd give you like 12 million. Oh. Yeah, if you got the drops from Laptop Hound stream earlier, those are your official ones. And Docs were the affiliate ones. Yeah. That's the info I got. So if there's something different, they're lying. Uh, Owner wants me to upgrade at where? Catcher? I feel like there's never good catchers, but let me look. Christian Bethencourt? No. You're not a good catcher. You're like a decent outfielder, but not a good catcher. I don't know Victor Caratini was Puerto Rican. Yeah, so if you watched Laptop and Doc, you would have got 10 drops. Other than that, not sure what to tell you. EDA, I like the Caratini idea, right? As a backup, I'd rather give him a minor league contract, though. He's going to say no to this, but he's going to come back later for it. Trust me. If you want, I can ask Nick Leaner to come to the stream. If someone needs more of a explanation. Oh, international free agent. Power pitching, side armor, but can't face lefties. I mean, it's still good against lefties, but I just need to know if I'm in on. That's the real problems. I need to know if I'm in on Tucker. Like, if that numbers are nowhere near on Tucker, I need to know. I'm going to go one day, see if I get anything back from him. Because if it's a no, I would do like Bichette, Pete Alonso. Jerry Vasquez. Interesting. Oh. No. What? I don't understand. You want me to give up Bednar, who we just signed, who's our closer, and Ciani, who's kind of good, very good on defense, and $1.3 million for this starting pitcher with no stuff, no control, not good against righties. Even if he hits full potential, I would not want to use him. Kind of the same with this guy. I really need something from Tucker. Verified. Carlos Dell, got it. I'm gonna have to pull the Dell out. I'm gonna have to pull the Tucker offer unless I get a response like real soon. Because unless I hear something like in the next day, because New York, Cleveland, Seattle, and that's at 36 million. So but you would think you would have reacted already if it was that bad. Right? You know what's gonna happen is we're gonna go down to the wire with them and then not get them. It's literally been like 2 weeks. Hall of Fame vote. Who do we got? Who do we got? Who do we got? Bobby Abreu. No. Carlos Beltran. Probably. I don't think this list is going to be too long. Jacqueline Benoit. No. Rafael Bethencourt. No. Joe Blanton. Kind of love you, but no. Ryan Braun. Nope. Mark Burley. No. Shin-Soo Choo. This was like World Baseball Hall of Fame? Sure, but no. Francisco Cordero. No. Dempster. No. Javier Hotel. RP. No. Edwin Rivera. Encarnacion. Ryan Franklin. No. Cargo. No. Gio Gonzalez. No. I believe that's correct, Air Force. Brandyman. Tough one. No. No. Hamels. No. Felix. No. Felix. No. Ramon Hernandez. No. Corey Hunter. No. Chris Iannetta. No. Adam Jones. No. Andrew Jones. Yes. Matt Kemp. Are we going through all the Braves outfielders? Bootsy Kinsler. No. Kyle Osh. No. Nick Markakis. I don't know. Russell LaMuscle Martin. No. Brian McCann. No. Miguel Montero. No. Daniel Murphy. No. Siwan Na. 124.98. Am I missing something? Not sure how that guy got nominated, so no. Okay. Petey? Sure, since nobody else is getting here. No. Pettit? No. Hanley? No. Manny? Yes. Mark Reynolds? No. Though Mark Reynolds was on a great sports science about cricket. I highly recommend checking that out on YouTube if you get a chance. Fernando Rodney? No. The Platino? Yes. A-Rod? Sure. K-Rod? Why not? J-Roll? I'm going to pass. Chooch? No. CC? Yes. Jeff Samardzija? College Football Hall of Fame? Probably. No. Rafael Soriano? No. Ichiro? Hell yeah. Too low. Sorry. Chase Utley? No. Javier Vasquez? No. Vizquel? No. Matt Wieters? No. CJ Wilson? No. David Wright? I got a couple spots open. I'll give you one. Ben Zobrist? No. Beltran? Andrew Jones? Pedroia? Manny, A-Rod, K-Rod, DC, Ichiro, David Wright. Don't hate it. Don't hate it. If someone will just get this guy to friggin' answer his emails. Dane Dunning. Big Dane Dunning fan. For Plakios. I feel like we can get more for Plakios, right? Am I crazy? I don't hate that. Plakios for Whitlock? Shane Smith? And the Saints? Who's with me on Plakios for Whitlock? Reese Hines cannot avoid striking out. Struck out in almost half his plate appearances. Really good. Is there anybody against Plakios for Whitlock? No power. I feel like Jesus Luzardo would be very good in this rotation. The problem is, can I keep waiting on Tucker? He still hasn't even responded. But I like Luzardo. They have him as a reliever now, but we obviously make him a starter. All of our stuff is built for power pitchers. I wish there was a way to be like, I don't know, like ask your. I guess I can see my scouting, right? This would be the other guy. Peruvian by birth. This is Phillies with Arsenal. You know who I want? Andrew Painter. Dude's nasty. Or Nick Solak. Andrew Painter in my other franchise was legit. Ended up giving him like a 7-year deal. Sure, I'll just throw in Skeens. They got Bryce Harper. This is the Phillies stuff. They got Sonny Gray. I didn't even know Garrett Stubbs was a catcher. How about that? All right. Yeah, you know what? I need to come back. I need to see what happens with this other deal. All right. Yeah, I need to see what happens with Tucker first. Remember Placios for Lizardo because I do like that. I need to know something. Favors offer. Sick. We're getting the first pick of the draft. All right. Where was I? What do you want? 330. Let's do. It's 326. I'm nowhere near there. No. I think we're out. You know what? Didn't want to withdraw it, but I'd have to be at 5 years. 18. I feel like that's going to be a lot for him. You also want 5 years? Fudge them. 14, not happening. I'll do 10 to no, we're not on the cusp of making a deal. What do I need to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. 12. This is going to be less than I did the last one, right? You're going to come back to me, I believe. Max Muncy having that eye would be not something I am against. Bellinger would play right over Reynolds. I'd be at like 13-5, 15. I don't even want to go that long. Throw out some numbers. You know what the best part is? You throw out some numbers, maybe they come back to you later. I spent a lot of time in AAA, not a whole heck of a lot of time in the majors. Guys, oh. Luis Rise, no, 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 no. Who was our biggest problem? Reading. Batting stats. Who was the biggest problem? Reynolds. I would have liked to replace with an outfielder named Kyle Tucker, but that's not going to happen. I don't hate Michael King. I hate how many years he wants. Bobichette signs with Miami. For what were we going to give him? More than that, I think, right? Liking what I'm seeing out of Miami. He's signed with Minnesota. Effort on 590. Can we cut the difference? Meet at 19. What's Plakios' name? Who got Plakios? Was it Phillies? Not seeing that deal out there now. Oh, we waited, and now we're going to get it for even cheaper. They get another guy. Oh my God. We were going to do this for. We were going to do this and get like 800K back. That's big. We were going to do this and get 800K back. Now we're going to get another 7 mil from waiting. And we get the Garrett Stubbs on top. And another mill. Huge. That's huge. Preston Mattingly? That Don's son? Do it. Way. Loving this rotation. Now I'm in love with the rotation. Huge. Now we got to get the rotation some bats to score some runs behind them. If we can get King and Alonso, that would actually be huge. Camden Janik. Possible catcher. Ryan Brodocki, 31. Controls questionable. Was in AAA. On a minor league deal. Yeah. Do that. I like J.R. Ritchie. Welcome to the curve. All right, Rule 5 draft day. Let's figure that out. 6 spots on the 40-man. Rule 5 eligible. What do we got here? Brainer guy who we just got, so we got to put him over here. Hunter Barco, definitely. Bubba Chandler, definitely. Chan, definitely. Mike Burrow's fragile. I'll leave him there. Al Nichols. Take him. Still a third, yes. Hunter Stratton was a 0 in AAA at 29. Given DFA. Cy Nielsen. 24. Still pitching like low A and high A. Definitely J.R. Ritchie. I can do one more. Jalen Polanco, I think. Do that. Jalen Polanco. Then let's go to the draft, see if there's anybody worth talking about. 9th pick in the draft. Start me up. Gavin Stone. My man Packy Naughton got taken. Dick Fitz. CJ Culpepper. McFrasso. These are the guys that are getting up there now. All right. Logan Allen. The other Max Muncy. That would have been a good pickup right there. That is a good pick. Slade Chacon. Played very bad in the pros last year. Dude raked all of last year. And a lot of goings up. Very average player. I feel like this guy you can slot in on the bench right now. He's not going to strike out. Neither is he. Oh, the other guy's better at defense. This is... hate this stuff. 200 a year. Tough pick, but we're going to take him. Lost Billy Cook. Kind of rated AAA for us last year. Mike Burrows, he was like 27, right? 26 and fragile. It's fine. Like, I'm willing to give Foscue a shot. But I'm going to give Foscue a shot. Someone's got to go. Special Ed, you may have already got your drops today from either Laptop Hound or Doc's stream. I'm going to give Foscue a shot. Oh, Scott Randall, 27-year-old. He actually pitched pretty good in Indiana. Yeah. All right. I think that's where we're going to stop. If we lose anyone else. Didn't think so. Blake Walston. This guy. Tommy John surgery. Should look at the injured guys. Dane Dunning. Victor Mesa Jr. Bruce Zimmerman. Dylan Dodd. Okay, okay. Back to focusing on the free agents. One of these guys could give me an answer. That'd be great. Domingo Gutierrez. Don't care. We have 15. We need 20. Okay. If we get those two guys, we're right here. Z. Where's my miners? I need one of these guys to answer, like ASAP. Please don't be coming back from. Okay, what do we got here? Okay, what do we got here? We got Marco Luciano. Okay. I like this. This guy could maybe play somewhere in the infield for us. Could actually also play in the outfield as well. Okay. Super good guy. I love him. Connor Griffin on track. Tamar Johnson accelerating. By that I mean excelling. Oh, we're going to keep it going. On track, on track. Harrington not producing results quite as of yet. Don't expect, if you don't expect him to, we're going to. Great. Drops by 50? That seems harsh. Supposed to be a 5. Player development lab. Sure. Sure. I don't mind this. Yeah, I think if you might have already received them, your drops today. Ezra, you out there? Perfect timing. My guy. Where are we? Still waiting on these guys. If we get both of these guys, I think we're actually kind of legit for next year. One, two. I'm claiming packs right now. Oh, ground baller. Landon Roop. For this guy who's kind of good. This guy who's theoretically kind of good. Interesting. I'm also ambivalent. 23-year-old Ryan Smith, who's not a good pitcher. Trevor Austin, who might not be a good fielder. Or Dennis Santana, who is a proven to be a good pitcher. Gonna go no. Just want one of these guys. Just want one of these guys to say something. Future rotation anchor with no control. I would say that means something's going to happen, but we're just flipping over the year. At least we signed at least we signed Justin Verlander to be our minor league coach. So we got that going for us. Too much for now. 5, 2, 8. Three. Come back and holler at me later, Gregory Soto. Bowers. I need one of you to respond. Of course. How much? 3.4? That's fine. Your drops may work when we switch over to Ezra Stream, actually. Brandon, body like Mrs. Butterworth. Bottle shaped body like Mr. Butterworth. Finish. Come on. One of you bums sign. Kyle Tucker signs with Cincinnati for a lot more than I was offering. You know what? Not a crazy amount more than I was offering. Maybe I should have gone up a little bit in the short term. Oh my God, guys. Pete Alonso. Leaning towards Chicago. Yeah, I think if you were watching some other streams today, it might have bedoodled with your knowing of what you were getting. I'm not doing 22. I am willing to do 20. And now he's going to say, I love it. I'll think about it. All right. We got to the 10th. I don't want to do international free agent signing yet. Pete Alonso. We're off for 5 years. This is the best thing I've seen to date. Okay. Michael King. Locked him up. Let's go. Also for drops, don't if you're just leaving it on in the background, mute the tab, not the actual stream. That will not count. We signed Michael King, 18 years for 5 years. I like it. I like it. I especially like it with Harrington where he is right now with some of this yellow. We bump him back to the pen. Maybe that plays up. We put Harrington here. I got to put on the 40 man, which means who's getting the boot? Nicholas. Someone's going to pick him up. Like that. We extended him, right? Okay. Harrington in the pen. He came out of the pen for the Pirates IRL, right? One game start, one game finish. Not the same game. And he got absolutely obliterated. Okay, gotcha. Let's put him there. All right, Ezra. Start that thing up. We will not do the international free agent. Or the international amateurs tonight. Save that. Boom skis. International free agent time. Figure out who we're going to do next week. All right, folks. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I like, you know what? It was a little slow. I wish we would have got an answer from Kyle Tucker earlier. But sans that, being able to get Michael King, possibly Pete Alonso, we'll see. I feel like that will change our lineup in the good ways. Michael King to join the rotation. Trading Palacios for Luzardo. Kind of huge. IMO. That gives us like a real respectable major league caliber rotation now. With Skeens, King, Luzardo, Jones, who went 18-8 last season, and Bailey Falter. That's pretty legit. Allows Harrington to go into the pen, to keep working. Go into the pen, or maybe go back down to AAA. We'll see which one we're gonna go with. And then we also have Bubba Chandler coming up. So we got a lot of options there. We picked up Foscue and Jahir Arenamo. I'm going to go with Arenamo in the Rule 5 draft. That was nice. But would love to get Pete Alonso in there because Spencer Horwitz was good. We could just play him at first, which would be better. But we can move some guys around. The Brian Reynolds contract is feeling like it's going to be some sort of albatross around our neck that we're going to have to kind of try to figure out what we're doing with. Because Maybe we can just figure out a way out of that somehow by eating some, if not a lot of it. But that will be a conversation for the next stream, I guess, where we dive into the season, because he's just got a lot of years and a lot of money. And we did not get a lot of value from him this season. So we'll see what's going on with that. As always, you can follow us. You should follow us here, twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. We're at 10,984 followers, so just 16 more gets us to 11,000. That'd be sick. Discord.gg/OOTP. I think we're at almost 14,000 users over there. That'd be awesome if you joined up over there, chatted up. We got a whole bunch of channels for you to chat it up. We got the forums at forums.ootpdevelopments.com as well. If you're on social media, you can always hit us up, x.com/OOTPbaseball. Also, Biscuit, what is it? OOTPbaseball.bisky.social over on Blue Sky. Facebook.com/OOTPbaseball. Instagram.com/outoftheparkbaseball. YouTube.com/OOTP Developments. If you want to see archives of all these streams, see how our Pirates team got to where it is right now. What else? We got a whole bunch of affiliates. I'm going to show you that blurry pic from EVC if I still have it. There we go. Soup's blurry. But you can always go to the Out of the Park Baseball 26 directory page, and if you see drops enabled in a stream name, then you know they're an affiliate and you can get your drops from them. Twitch.tv/OOTP, or what was it? Twitch.tv/OOTP Developments /schedule lets you know what's going on around here. And that's everything. I believe that's everything. Hope you guys are all having a great start to your seasons, or multiple seasons depending on where you're at. What else? X.com/thatsportsgamer if you want to follow me. Blue Sky at thatsportsgamer.com is me. I don't know. I think that's everything. Like I said, we finished our first season with our Puerto Rico Voluntarios over at twitch.tv/thatsportsgamer. In 5,000 words, who is my favorite pitcher and why? It's Greg Maddux, because he's super, 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 super dope. Plus a lot more supers in there. I would love to keep stalling for time, but very late here. It's 10:45. I was up till like 2 last night doing that Voluntarios franchise. So I'm going to send it over to Ezra. So if you didn't get your affiliate drops, you can get those now in theory. Ooh, did I get my last drop? That's my question. Claim my drops. Chase my drops. That's his name, right? Yeah, the White Sox got for Garrett Cooper. Garrett Cooper? Is that his name? That's not his name, right? Garrett Crochet. There we go. I don't know how to spell Ezra. Ezra? Azura? How do I Twitch? .tv/OOTP Baseball. What do we got over here? Ezra, are you starting? What's the deal, buddy? Ezra. Did Ezra already messaged me that he's not going live? Because if so, we can just hang out for a couple more minutes. Is he live? I don't see him in the thing. Does he have a new username? Is it Ezra? There it is. I'm going. /raid. /Ezra. Boom. Rating. Great. 10. 9. 8. 7. 3. 2. 1. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. Really do appreciate it. Take it easy. Until next week. Adios, amigos.